Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going over the Allure magazine's Best of Beauty Awards for 2024. This is my second time doing this video, and it's always fun to see what they have chosen as the best of the best. They have affordable products, they have high-end products, they have multiple categories. So I had a blast going through my stash, finding out what I had, what I agreed with, what I disagreed with, and yes, I was influenced to purchase a couple of things. So if you want to see me put a look together with the Allure Best of Beauty makeup, then just keep watching. I did not see a brow pencil that was mentioned, I owned, that was given an award. I remember the Rare Beauty. I don't own it. But what I would give an award to in 2024, I believe that is when this brow pencil came out, is this NYX Powder Louder. I love this brow pencil. They gave the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer the award for Best Mattifying Primer. I don't think so. This is a nice primer, but mattifying, I would not call it. It's a bit smoothing. It feels hydrating to me as an oily skin kind of gal. So I disagree, and if Jenny were in charge of giving the awards, I would give it to one size. So this is the one I'm going to use. This is the one size Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer. This is one that you have to shake really well, you put it on very sparingly, and then you remain motionless for 3 minutes. Is it worth all that trouble? To me, yes. It's very thin. Comes out like that. Put it on, thin layer, and then remain expressionless for 3 minutes. It's been 2 minutes with my fan, and my face feels so tight in a good way. The only thing I would warn you about is to be careful to avoid your lips. Like, I have gotten a little bit on my lips and I can feel that tightness. In the base category, they gave an award to this foundation from Fenty. It is the Soft Lit Foundation. Now, I had the original Fenty foundation, the Pro Filter, I believe it was called. I decluttered it. It felt very heavy. It was a little bit thick. I tried the Skin Tint. I'll pop up a picture. I wasn't in love with that one either. But I was tempted when I saw that Allure liked it. I watched a couple of videos and from my oily gals, and they really said some nice things about it. So I went and picked it up yesterday. I've worn it once, and I'm gonna say right now, I'm liking it. It does say to shake well. My shade is 185. Here is a pump. First thing I noticed is that it is on the thin side, already a plus. I'll use my Morphe A24 foundation brush. I'm just gonna dot a little bit on and just start pouncing it in. And what I am liking about it is just how skin-like it looks. Really very pretty. I am able to build up coverage where I need. This foundation, I would say, has more of a satin to natural finish. I think that looks beautiful. Very lightweight. This foundation claims to be waterproof. I haven't tested that, but I like that idea. I did want to mention that Allure, under their Steals category, I have a couple things from that category. They had listed the Wet n Wild Niacinamide Skin Tint. Disagree. If you're going to go for a Wet n Wild foundation, stick to the Photo Focus one or the Tinted Hydrator. Those two, in my humble opinion, are much better. Allure got me in the concealer category. They awarded the Huda Beauty, I believe this is called her Faux Filter, yes, concealer. I was curious about this when it came out. I didn't get it. I saw the award. I had to try it. I picked mine up in the shade Coconut Flakes. It's got a curved wand. I've heard that this is a more matte concealer, and I've tried it once so far, and it does seem to be very full coverage and nice. I'll just take my Rare Beauty concealer brush and just tap in the darkest areas first. It's always good to look up. And then I'll take that outside and just blend it down. Press it in. Gives very good coverage, is a matte finish, and does not appear to be drying on my under eyes. Like I said, this is my second time trying it. I will continue playing with the foundation and the concealer, and I'll keep you posted in my October faves and fails. In the powder category, Allure awarded the One Size Beauty Loose Setting Powder. Now I have to admit, this is not a favorite, but I do like this powder, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to see it on camera because I have the translucent in the mini size that I believe they sell on Sephora's website, and I got a free gift of the ultra pink, so I'll use this on my face and this under my eyes. The pink is very pink. I'll put it on my puff, as you can see. I always try to tap the back of my hand to get off any excess, and then look up and gently tap. Smooth and brightened. And now I'll go into the translucent for the rest of my face. Side note, have any of you picked up the new One Size foundation? I'm so tempted because I really do enjoy a lot from One Size. All right, the skin still feels very lightweight, doesn't look heavy. Now that I'm nice and blank, let's talk about who got Best Bronzer Stick. Are you really surprised? It went to LYS. I am a big fan of LYS. I do have a discount code with them that I will pop up. Love them. I have two shades of the bronzer stick. I have the second to lightest one. I'll pop it up. And I also have this one, which is the medium shade called Harmony. And what I like to do is put a little on my hand and then take my brush. This is the Morphe A32. Tap it on and then tap it on. I've been using this on top of powders and having no problem, which is nice. Not all cream products work well on top of powder. Just so blendable, easy, and I love the packaging. Might as well go right into the cream blush because under Best Clean Beauty, the LYS blush stick was awarded. I have mine in the shade Elite, which is I would describe it as a raspberry type shade. Again, I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand. This is super pigmented, so I have to be careful. I'm gonna tap into it with my Morphe A22, just very lightly. Tap it above that bronzer. This brush gives it a more airbrushed effect, but long lasting. It has a little bit of a glow. I completely agree. I feel like I need some lips. I didn't see a lip liner, so I'm just gonna throw on a fave that I discovered this past year, which is the Revlon Color Stay Longwear lip liner. Mine is in the shade Nude. It is a twist up. It is extremely long lasting. One of the best lip liners at the drugstore. Once this baby sets down, it does not move. And I was happy to see that they awarded the Revlon Color Stay Limitless Matte an award. I believe this was under the Steals category. I have mine in the shade Upper Hand. This color is so perfect. It is neutral. I have been able to wear it with warm looks, with cool looks. It just goes with everything. It is a comfortable matte that goes nowhere. The best brow wax category went to the e.l.f. Brow Lift. I was excited to see that so that I could pull it out of my stash. Sometimes I get lazy and I don't want to find the bent spoolie that I used to put this on. But it truly is one of the strongest brow gels. They call it a wax, I would call it a gel. A very strong hold gel that will last until you take your makeup off. In the eyeshadow category, they awarded the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, the original. And this one is beautiful. I also have the neutrals one. I'll show you both. Here is the original. Here is the neutrals. Typically, I am more drawn to the neutrals, but this was the first one that came out, and over the summer into the fall, this is the one that I would be reaching for. So I'm going to put a look together with this one. This is my AOA E129, and I'm going to start with this shade right here. Very in the middle, not too dark, not too light. Perfect for a soft transition. This is a JennDBeauty E05. I'm going to go into this darker brown right here and just sort of accent that outer corner a little bit. I'm going to go in nice and easy, just placing this down, and then I'll take a bigger brush and blend. This is the ColourPop E21, and what I'll do to blend that is go in to a slightly lighter shade and just go in circles, softening, blending. No harsh lines. Now for the inner area, I love a nice bright inner, so I'm going to go into that lightest matte and put it in the most inner part of my eyelid. And then I'm going to go slightly deeper with this shade right here and put that right in between. And we'll blend with a clean finger. Apply the shade, blend, go back in with your original brush and just do some additional smoothing and blending. I'm just wiping off this JennDBeauty brush because I'm basically going to do the same thing on the bottom. I just took this darkest brown shade and then just fading it in. Maybe I'll take this one next. That was that original crease shade. Go right here, and then I'll take this one. I am wiping off in between. Always keep a cloth in your lap. Best gel eyeliner went to the L'Oreal Infallible Grip Mechanical Liner. Mine is in the shade Intense Black. I really enjoy this. It does have a smudger on the other side. I'll go ahead and add a little liner on the outside edge of the top. Goes on very creamy. It does set down. This does not move. And then you can use the smudger if you'd like to soften it, which I always recommend. For Best Lengthening Mascara, I was happy to see Essence be acknowledged for their fantastic mascaras. This is the Lash Without Limits. It has been a favorite of mine for the entire year. It has a lovely wand. It is definitely lengthening, and I have found that if I am patient, I can get a good amount of volume as well. I just take my time. And when I go in with 2, maybe 3 coats, it satisfies my itch for volume. Here's 1 coat. Now I'll put on another 1.5 and be right back. I'm back and the mascara looks beautiful. This was truly only 2 coats. And the last product that I wanted to mention was also in the steals category, and it was this one here from e.l.f. This is the Glow Reviver Lip Oil. I have mine in Honey Talks. I love this lip oil. Minty, not sticky, smells good, all the things. I did notice that they gave the Best Clear Gloss to the CoverGirl Yummy. No. I took that back, decluttered it. I don't know what happened to it, but I do not have it anymore and disagree. Allure. So that is everything. I had so much fun going through my stash, seeing what I had, what I agreed with, what I disagreed with, seeing if I needed to try some things for myself. And I must say, this Fenty Soft Lit Foundation, I'm really enjoying it. My skin looks great, very skin-like. This is my second day. As I mentioned, I'll keep you posted. And the Huda Faux Filter. I will have to wait and see. Usually if my under eyes get dry, it's halfway through the day. Towards the end of the day, that's when they start looking a little crackly. And I will try it with things other than the pink one size. I hope that this was fun for you. If you're interested in any of the products that I spoke about, of course, I'll have them listed and linked in the description box below. Some are affiliate links, so if you choose to shop with them, I make a small commission, and I want to thank you for supporting me and my channel. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe before you leave. I upload on Mondays and Saturdays. I'd love to have you join me. If you hit that notification bell, you'll get notified every time that I do upload. Give the video a thumbs up, and of course, leave me a comment. Did you disagree? Did you see any of the other choices that they made that you wanted to point out to everybody that you've tried that you believe is fabulous? And of course, I will link the Allure Best Beauty Winners website down in the description box if you wanted to see the other things that were awarded. Thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me today. I'll see you in the next one.